an amazing trip, amazing scenery. Mpumalanga is an amazing province. But the Kaapsehop race was a race of two halves. Join the township runner as he gives you the breakdown of what happened at Kaapsehop.
Athi khiphela ama-push in fakela ama-boots amthoma ngiphensi nango-Mr. Iron Duke yeah. I say pasopa against the hondiso
What's up, YouTube? It's your township runner with another race recap. What an amazing experience it was for me to run my first Kaapsehop Marathon. Long story cut short, you hear stories, people tell you how it's such a down run. People come back with PBs. You've seen other people's results, and you're like, you know what? I think this would be a great tune-up race, bring back my self-esteem. 7 weeks out with an injury, probably I'll stand a good chance of running a decent marathon. So packed my bags and hit the road. So 11 a.m. we were on the road, 4.5 hour drive to Mpumalanga. Got there, headed straight to the Mbombela Stadium, an amazing site. Great work that was done on that stadium. That's where the collection area was for the race numbers. Got my race number, and everyone that I was traveling with got theirs without any hassles. Big ups to Tsolopele Funerals and the Kaapsehop team for a well organized collection area. Soon after, we dashed right to the resort where we booked the Anu Wide River Resort.
It's either young panda or young yega mawufuna isikelem sami futhi ungasithenga angizanga lana ngithi ngizochaza wena ubuke tu uze la uzokhanda isibeka it's either you love me or you leave me alone it's either you love me or you leave me alone it's either you love me or you leave me.
You've arrived at your destination.
Yay! The race flyer clearly outlined and in bold, I must add, that buses leave Mbombela Stadium to the top of Kaapsehop mountain or valley as early as 2:30 a.m. So your butt needs to be on the seat of that bus to make sure that you get to the start. So this meant I needed to hit the sack very early. So as soon as we got our tags, headed to the room. As soon as I got in, beautiful room I must add. As soon as I got in, laid out everything on the bed. Your racing strategy, your fueling strategy, made sure my singlets, my tights, my gear is in order, put my race bib on, made sure that everything that I have on my checklist is ticked off. And I hit the bed, but could not sleep. I mean, anxiety, nerves, it all affects us the same. Trust and believe, I went to the loo maybe twice or thrice. Can't be certain, but yeah, I hit that so many times. So eventually managed to catch a little bit of shut eye, and my alarm went off. Woke up, hit my prayers, hit the shower, put on my clothes, and I was out the door, rushing to my friends to catch a lift to the start. And that's where drama number one happened. Drama, drama, drama. So I get to my friend's room, find them chilling, ready for us to hit the 2:30 bus pickup. My bowels misbehave. Go into their loo, handle my business. As I come out, everyone is now rushing into the kumbi that my friends organized to travel to Mpumalanga. So we are using one transport to travel to the start. Hey, as I rush out, doesn't your friend leave someone's race number who asked politely for me to collect for them when I got to Mbombela? I forget his race number on the couch and we get into the transport and we leave. 20 minutes later, my brain comes back and says, reassess, reevaluate, check yourself if everything is on you. Ah, Bib says, I am back at a new White River. Don't I scream in the middle of the taxi? Tires screeching and everything. Everyone's asking me, what's up? I tell them, guys, I've made a big, big mistake. Explain what happened. Everyone in the taxi gave me that blank stare that, so you expect us to miss the bus because you made a mistake. Nah, chief, the least we can do is pull over to the side at this hour for you to either go back and get it or find a plan in terms of how you're going to get that race number. I call the owner of the race number and tell them what happened. Yo, his heart sank. His heart sank. Did he not rush his younger brother meeting me at some remote location in the middle of the bundus in that AMs in the dark? Like it was just an episode out of Days of Our Lives. Fast forward 20 minutes later, he pulls up. We get into the car, rush all the way back to the resort, get the race number. On our way back, we bump into the taxi. It had already dropped off the other runners, gave him the tag or the card or the key to the room, and we dashed. On our way there, they've already started demarcating the road. They've blocked off certain parts of the road. So we cannot use the convenient route into Mbombela Stadium. They're directing us the other way around. By luck and by prayer, we see buses driving down the highway. I tell them, guys, those are the buses that are headed to Mbombela. They've got runners in them. Did we not pull something out of the Italian job? Here we are in the middle of the highway, ducking and diving left and right, chasing these buses. We pull over one of the buses. We're like, hey, bus driver, where you headed? We know you've got runners on board. Like, no, we're going to Mbombela. I've got 42-kilometer runners in the bus. Like, hey, can we climb on board? We are late. Like, hey, come through, guys. We get on the bus, huffing and puffing. Already done my warm up. Seats are full, so we are standing in the bus. We stood all the way, but because we're so happy that we made it, that you didn't even think that this might have an effect or anything on you. You just want to see yourself there at the start. And that was it. We made it on time. We got to the start way early and we spent another 20-30 minutes warming up, seeing other runners warm up, looking at the long queues into the Potiloos. Thank God for my earlier stop. I didn't have to use any of them. And yeah, the race started exactly at 05:30. Ha, gun goes off. We are cruising nicely, yeah? Conversation and everything. I don't look like somebody who just came back from an Achilles, number one. Number two, shin splints. Number three, lower back problems that put me out for 7 weeks. Cruising nicely, conversation, top runners even saying to me, hey, sub 4 is in the bag. All of this for just 500 meters. And guess what? Kapse started dishing out something that we did not expect because this is not what we were told. Ah, Haibo. A 4 kilometer loop. So basically, 8Ks. Your first 8 kilometers was not part of the plan. Here we are descending in the opposite direction to where we are supposed to be going. So my brain, being my brain, says to me, if we are going that way, it means we are going to come back this way. And if we are declining at this rate, I'm looking at my watch and the way it is so steep going downwards, excuse my French, I'm moving at 455 kilometer pace. What's going to happen? Trust and believe we get to the end of the road, literally the end of the road. We hit a U turn and now we must climb back up. And as we were going down, we were passing top runners, and the looks that they had on their faces were telling us something that brace yourself. Did I not gracefully walk before 10 kilometers? Did I not have a 7 minute per kilometer split in the first hour of my run? That's exactly what happened. I I moved, I moved, I moved. And honestly speaking, the first half of the race, I was doing quite well. I think I even got too ahead of myself. Hence, I suffered the second half. The temperature picked up drastically second half of the race. I think at the end of the race, when I looked at the weather, it was around 38 degrees Celsius, which was quite hot. And for somebody that was out for that long from running, I honestly paid the ultimate price because when I got to kilometers 35, 36, I just could not engage in any running anymore. So basically, I walked literally about 7Ks of the race. And hence, I got the time that I got at the end, across the finish line a minute after cutoff. And I took it as a learning curve that you need to accept your situation. You need to understand where you are in terms of your fitness. And most importantly, respect the road because doesn't owe you anything. But I'm grateful for the learning curves. And right now, I'm back to the drawing board, figuring things out.
Enjoy!
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment in the comment box. Have you run Kaapsehop Marathon? What was your experience? Did you encounter any drama? For someone that has ran 7 Soweto marathons, this did not come easy either. Trust and believe, as I said in the beginning, this was a race of two halves, the second half being more painful than the first. And it's a race that needs proper planning to prevent poor performance, or I sound like an HR exec. Shout out to Soweto Cabal for the support. Shout out to my partner who always nurses me and takes care of me after races. Yes, I'm a pain, I'm a nag at races because it hurts. She even made a promise that she's not going to go to comrades with me anymore because of the things I say on the road. but I think the runners understand. Yeah, there's a lot that can be said about the race, but you have to be there to know it. So don't forget, more videos to follow. It's your township runner. Peace. Sisituli bathe ngabe ngigijima iyathenga le nto. Ngibona ukuthi iyathenga. Ayikathengi. Bazamile bahlulekile. Ayithengi sikazi. Next khona ukuyizama nje. Kanjani ngigijime kangaka? Cishe ngifa yazi. Awuzukushisa kanjani ngaphandle la? Manje ngithungile ngakubonelo. Hey! Wathinga amaphoso wathi uhamba uthetha. Bathe tap and go. Sisituli manje usenze njani?